Once upon a time, there was a young man who lived in a small town. This man had big dreams. He wanted nothing more than to succeed in life and achieve financial freedom. To reach his goals, he worked tirelessly day and night, often sacrificing his time and energy. However, despite all his hard work, he found himself constantly failing. No matter how hard he tried, success always seemed out of reach. Disappointment began to take its toll, leaving him feeling frustrated, discouraged, and completely lost. One day, feeling overwhelmed by his struggles, the young man decided to seek help. He had heard stories about a wise teacher who lived in a little cottage on the outskirts of town. This teacher was known for giving simple yet powerful guidance to those in need. Determined to find a way forward, the young man decided to visit the teacher and ask for advice. When he arrived, he explained his troubles to the teacher, saying, "Teacher, I am deeply distressed. I've been working as hard as I can, day and night, trying to become successful and gain financial freedom. But no matter what I do, success keeps slipping through my fingers. Now I feel exhausted and discouraged. Please tell me, teacher, what should I do?" The teacher listened to the young man's story with calm patience, taking in every word. When the young man finished, the teacher was silent for a moment, seemingly deep in thought. Then he glanced over at his dog, which was resting nearby. Finally, the teacher spoke. "I will give you the answer to your question, but first, could you please do me a small favor?" The young man quickly agreed, eager to help in any way he could. "Of course, teacher. What can I do for you?" The teacher gestured toward his dog and said, "Could you take my dog for a walk? It hasn't been out since morning, and I'd be grateful if you could give it some fresh air. When you return, I will share my advice with you." The young man nodded and took the dog's leash. He headed outside, leading the dog along a familiar path around the teacher's cottage. For half an hour, he walked through the quiet surroundings, letting his mind clear a little as he strolled. When he returned, he felt refreshed and more at ease. However, as he approached the teacher, he noticed something odd. The dog looked completely worn out. It was panting heavily, its tongue hanging out as if it had been running all day. Seeing this, the teacher asked with a curious smile, "Why do you look so relaxed and happy while my dog appears exhausted and tired?" "You both took the same path, didn't you? Then why the difference?" The young man thought for a moment and then replied, "Teacher, we did walk the same path, but I just walked straight along it without stopping. Meanwhile, your dog kept getting distracted. Every time it saw another dog, it would start chasing after it, running off the path, and then eventually it would come back to me. This happened over and over again with every dog it spotted. I think that's why it looked so tired. It was constantly running in all directions." The teacher's smile grew wider as he listened, and then he gently nodded. "My friend, you came here asking how to be successful in life. This situation with the dog has the answer you're looking for." The young man looked puzzled. "What do you mean, teacher?" The teacher continued, "Like my dog, you have been getting distracted by every new opportunity or idea that comes your way. You are constantly chasing after different goals, thinking that each one might lead you to success. But each time you chase a new idea, you end up straying from your own path and moving further away from your original goal. Then, when another new idea catches your attention, you run after that one, and the cycle repeats. This endless chasing is what leaves you feeling tired and discouraged." The young man listened carefully as the teacher's words began to sink in. "If you want to succeed," the teacher continued, "you must first set a clear and meaningful goal for yourself. Then, follow that goal with dedication and determination. Don't let yourself get distracted by other people's ideas or by quick, shiny shortcuts. Stay focused on your own path. When you walk straight along your path, without running after every new thing that comes your way, success will eventually follow you. The young man felt a newfound sense of clarity and purpose from the teacher's words. He realized that he had been spending too much energy pursuing every new opportunity he saw, rather than focusing on his own true goals. With a grateful heart, he thanked the teacher and promised to follow his advice. The moral of the story is that success requires focus and commitment. When we constantly chase new ideas or get distracted by what others are doing, we stray from our own path and end up feeling exhausted and discouraged. Much like the dog in the story, true progress comes when we set a clear goal for ourselves and pursue it with determination, without being sidetracked by every new opportunity or quick fix that comes our way. By staying focused on our own journey and not comparing ourselves to others, we're more likely to achieve the success and fulfillment we desire.